registering you. What do I cross? Is this ever gonna download? I'm about to just close the app, you know what I mean? Actually, it's working.
Tommy's injury certainly wasn't simple, but the bond that these two kids had.
Skip.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh man, that's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys did their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch the flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad
I got you.
Hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up. How you feeling, buddy?
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
I got you.
You know I will, brother. Together.
Who's that?
Is that him? He's an hour early. How could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Just don't understand.
I know
So
this is
you're
hard for
kicking me
you.
off?
It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision. But I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm gonna give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
How?
Heartbreak Kids. Well, Tommy's already tried recruiting me to come back so we can win the title together.
Does that mean you're in?
Plus, he did switch positions once, and you see how well that worked out for him. I guess I can try it too.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, boys. We ain't skipping nothing, boys, because on my other one...
It wasn't an easy decision at the time, but I don't regret it for a second. Of course, everyone's first thought was, where am I going to play?
Raiders. RB. Wait, boys. I gotta search this up. What is position RB and WR? running back, RB. I want to be a wide receiver. Is that what ORW? Alright, wide receiver, boy. Whose game would you say? You know what? DeAndre Hopkins. What do you think your greatest ability is? Best under pressure until you win those guaranteed first downs.
It felt good, telling everyone I was sticking around.
Pretty drastic turn of events for Coach O'Brien's program. I mean, the defensive pantry has been pretty much left dry with most of that elite unit having bolted for the NFL. But today, Coach O'Brien revealed a new strategy, and I think it's kind of brilliant. Get both heartbreak kids on the field at the same time. I mean, it's really a brilliant move. Here's the deal. You got to get all of your talented players on the field at once, certainly if they're going to rely on the offense for a change to be the strength of this team if they're planning on making another run at it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I kind of thought it was wide receiver, and then it's...
Sorry to interrupt, but I was wondering if you could take this Chinese finger off me.
Guys, I skipped this on my other one.
Show me what you got. Let's go.
Yo, it's me and the boy Matthews.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The fuck? It hit me. Yo, alright, wait up. So I gotta throw it to my character, then change back to me. I just did what they said. What are you doing, Matthew? What are these passes, my boy? What kind of passes is he doing? Yo, he is making some shit pass.
All right, not bad. We may have something here.
Let's go, me and Matthews work together. And we're gonna be copying some kids. Like people are gonna be like that ball, that ball's like well pawns, but he pawns.
say I was surprised with the way you guys played that season,
Especially your mom. Okay, boys, we're about to start this. Get. Bum, brum, bum, 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 bum.
Filled to capacity.
We're at Hard Rock.
Everybody has been
They
waiting
want a
for this
rematch?
college football Saturday, and we are just
They
about
want a
set
rematch.
to get ready to rock and roll. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the USC Trojans. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Looking to throw. Matthews. Right side catch, Gilmore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And even 20 yards and a 1st down on the game's very first play. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
Okay, I'm
losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Off play action. Matthews. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Matthews pass. They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things.
I don't
they
know
score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard line for offense.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackled at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Operating from the gun. Flynn and Walker with it over the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Space to maneuver at the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
One more time, boys.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Flynn is complete to the tight end Clay. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Complete to number 81. That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going.
And he lost the football. Charles loses it. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap,
let's go!
every hole that might be created in a running game.
You saw me catch that, boy.
Perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Operating from the gun, Matthews, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletion.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And as a result, possession switches hands. On first, here's Washington. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
They'll run from the gun with Charles. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out
in trouble, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now throwing on third down there, but he can't connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's
this group. They've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. There he goes left side. And he will take this in for a Miami touchdown.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. The fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're open to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
God,
nice way to start the drive.
I literally hit the
kid. How did we... Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. USC. They run from the shotgun with Washington. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on first down. Washington. And they'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
The tackle man.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Yo, why'd he just drop the ball?
25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he'll find Washington. That's complete.
How did I fall in the back?
34-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Matthews' pass. Intended for his tight end.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Deep ball.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is caught. And a juke this time. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Let's go.
A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Matthews' pass.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And
My
that
God,
one was
bro.
nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety.
Matthew.
Now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yes.
But it's brought in by Washington. Sir. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From the gun, Matthews. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Picture my booty.
Operating from the gun, Matthews. As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone.
Let's go, me.
Touchdown, Miami. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. The Heartbreak Kid connection, one finding the other, and they... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
I'll shake my booty in my own movie. Picture my booty.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And it takes this near the 25.
What the hell?
Just a little pass there.
My character did like a squat or something.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put it nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And as a defense, how did they do, says the referee. We're going the other way. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground.
My God, bro, my character wouldn't go to the left. What do you mean?
Oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on?
Let's go, me.
Touchdown, Miami. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And this offense is running away with this one. Make that now a 2nd connection. And now they're going to fake it. And he gets in.
Oh, my God.
And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Shit on. Shit on.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. Take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. On 3rd and 2, Flynn.
Yes, sir.
The dump off for Charles.
Thank God we gonna pass.
He's got the first before he's brought down.
Beat the glitzy. Beat the glitzy. Beat the glitzy.
On 1st and 10, Flynn got an open man. It's Washington.
My God, bro. All of us were on him. Guys, I would have hit him with a hit stick. But you know, I'm trying to get the ball this time.
Hurricanes 32.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. He's like, how do we have to kick the ball? We're the ones who are supposed to.
The 1st half, no contest. What will the 2nd half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. At their own. The SC offense about set to take over here. And that 1st half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down
big
right
now.
Now
loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense will get their
My character tripped on his body, bro.
They came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this 2nd half with their 1st drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the 2nd half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh my God, bro. Did you see me breaking ankles?
When we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Picture mine.
And he gets in.
I still made it. I was about to. We're in 4th period. I mean, 4th quarter.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami team to send this one away.
Your mom's a hoe.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Your dad's
and
a
they'll just sit
doctor.
on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. got to be a little more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And shedding. And oh, he coughed it up. It's going the other way.
Freaking go.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
But then we're on 4th down, what do you mean?
Matthews letting one go deep for the
Let's
end zone.
go!
And that is caught.
Touchdown,
Miami. He showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track sneakers? Because he was...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake.
Well, they always say that. They're always like, nobody was expecting a fake. Everybody.
Baby, the Miami kick team to send this one away.
Baby.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down.
My
as this
God.
drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Bumpy.
The offense about set to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Number 10, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. 4 yards to go. Now a draw play. Here's Charles. And he loses the football a second
My
time.
God.
This is picked up by the defense.
Bro, I fumbled 3 times in a row.
3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
To throw again, Matthews. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Go, baby.
16 yards, a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 17 yards out. And the fumble recovering leads to 6 points. In order to
But if I make this, they're gonna be like, nobody expected. Never mind.
That's how lead, and they're gonna fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it to the post. Come on, man. Come on, don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3, but from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to
did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Ooh, he got lucky, bro. I was about to
in the wrong direction. A loss
clap
of yards, and now they're
pause,
dealing with
bro,
a
buddy,
second
pause.
and long. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And a sack. They get to the but the flag. easy to see. I notice that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Let's go.
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Flynn.
Oh my God, 29.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
To number 20.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And now running right through it and shedding his way
So
forward.
how many ankles did I break? And number 6.
All the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Let's go,
and
me!
That is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 16-yard touchdown. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Alright, I'm going to be watching some Jeffy while playing this.
So following the touchdown.
So I'll see you after this game.